Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to review Sunny, one of the Solana DeFi yield aggregators projects, and we are also going to cover Saber, which is also another project on Solana. These are the best companies built on Solana and we are going to review them. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well today we are going to discuss two of the best projects on Solana right now. Solana still continue being one of the top 10 projects, even if the price and the hype of Solana has cooled off a little bit. But anyways, right now that we have some downtrend on the price of the altcoins, it could be nice to see these projects. So first of all, you can go to solana.com/ecosystem. You have an option here. And here you can search all the projects of Solana that are listed in the website. So this is good if you are trying to find projects on Solana. These are the ones that Solana for putting in the website kindly that are agreed, that are officials. So if you look for Sunny there, you click search and you will find here the project. And Sunny is the Solana first composable DeFi yield aggregator. The Sunny Aggregator Protocol is a decentralized protocol governed by the Sunny DAO. The Sunny governance token, Sunny, will be used to make decisions about the future of the protocol. So if we want to compare this project with another Ethereum project, that will be Yearn Finance, which has been one of the best aggregators protocols for Ethereum, where you can earn incomes there and do a lot of operations to earn some money in that platform. So Sunny, it will be doing something similar. Actually, the project is already launched. You can go to the app of Sunny and you need to connect with a wallet. I am using Phantom, a Solana wallet. And there you will be able to see many of the pools and farming that you can do here. And you will see that many of them have a very high API. If you don't know what API is or APR, please check this video that I did explaining that in detail, because you need to understand that in order to know how much money you will earn. And you can see here how many of these pools are with Saber wrapped tokens. We are going to cover that also, but the application is very straightforward. One thing that I like, you can see in DeFiJama.com. This is a website that you can see all the DeFi projects for different protocols and blockchains. And we are right now with a total value lock of $1.72 billion. So this is not a joke. This is not hundreds of thousands for like many new projects. We already have $1.7 billion locked in Sunny. So this is great and with a lot of progress. If I go to the same website and look for the yield TVL rankings, in yield projects, Sunny is number 3 on the Solana blockchain. So you have at position 1 Convex Finance on Ethereum, and you have Yearn Finance that I mentioned before, which is on Ethereum and in Phantom platform. And in third position, we have Sunny with $1.72 billion. So this is something to consider. If we check in Medium for Sunny, you will see that each day they are adding pair of tokens to enter into liquidity pools and earn some farming DeFi earnings here. Each day they are continuously updating and adding pairs here. The Sunny Twitter, only 24K followers. They are very active, mostly mentioning the new updates on the platform, the new pair of tokens for the liquidity pools, but they are very active there. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. If I check in CoinGecko, I will see different things that I see in CoinMarketCap. So this is important to remember. On CoinGecko, they already have all the information about the circulating supply, the total supply, and the market cap. The market cap is only $7 million. The token is at 3 cents right now. Because the market cap is 7 million right now and the circulating supply is 254 for a max supply of almost 20 billion tokens. It's in position 1212. So this could be considered one of the gems. But in CoinMarketCap, we don't have actually the information of the market cap and the circulating supply. So I couldn't verify exactly if what CoinGecko have is exactly what represents the reality of the situation of the token economics, because CoinMarketCap doesn't show the same information. So this is still to review for me. But anyways, the price is 3 cents, and some different too is that here we have 5 exchanges that have the Sunny token where you can trade it, and in CoinGecko there are a couple of more. You have Orca too, which is not in CoinMarketCap here, but the token is being traded in these different exchanges. No major exchanges, only Hotbit for example, but no major exchanges. So if this token goes into Binance and another exchanges, I think it will pump a lot. Another thing to consider regarding the token is that when we have the hype of Solana ecosystem, when Solana hit $200, this token was at 18 cents. A little more actually, of 18 cents. And right now we are at 3 cents. So you could say that the token valuation go really down in value, but this is very new. So we could actually go back to all-time highs if the Solana project itself, the Solana ecosystem, again gets some hype in a bull run. So we are almost 6x below the all-time high. And also, before I leave, I just want to show you a little bit about Bitscap. I did a video before about Bitscap. This is a platform where you can put some bots and make trades using bots and make some nice passive incomes. You can see here that the sum of the bot profit is almost $6,000. I am in almost 1 month here, a 70% up on the profits of the bot, and an 8.34 up on the sum, the totally of the P&L. So right now I want to show you, because I was creating new bots here, and even if I have some loss on the percentage of value of the coins where I bought, in the general terms I'm up 17% here with the profit of the bot and an 8% here. Right now I have my bot out of the range, so I need to touch this and modify some stuff, and I will move to new bots right now that I will configure it. But Bitscap is a really good tool. This is my 2nd month using it, and I have been doing great profits. The first month 23%, and right now I am still in profits with my bots and stuff. So please check this video if you want to join to the Bitscap community, and use my referral link, because you will get 2 weeks free using the pro account, and you can test it there free and then decide if it's something that you want to keep using or not. But for me it's working, that is why I'm sharing it. Yeah, so we are 6x below the all-time high. So going back to the all-time high, I don't think that is too much to ask for this token, considering that they have 1.7 billion already locked up in value there. It's not a minor project, so there could be some considerations to enter into this token from my side. And I need to talk also about Saber, because this is another project on the Solana blockchain, a DeFi cross-chain liquidity network, and they wrap a lot of assets on this exchange on Solana, and it's a cross-chain stablecoin and wrapped assets. So it's very cool. They have many parts wrapped. You will need also connect. I am connecting with a Phantom wallet, and you can see many of the wrapped tokens that are wrapped here by Saber. Saber is a little more followers, more community and followers in Twitter, and Saber token, it's actually higher than Sunny token. The max supply here is 10 billion, so half of what Sunny has shown, which is almost 20 billion. But the price here is at 19 cents. So a little of incongruence regarding CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So this is all for still review. But with Saber is the same situation that with Sunny. We hit at the same moment almost a all-time high, the $1. Right now we are in 19, so we are 5x below the price of the all-time high. So for Saber is also one very good possibility to get into all-time highs if Solana ecosystem pumps again in a bull run. Maybe for end of October, November or December, or wherever the bull run continues, Saber is another good option. If I check DeFi JAMA again, you can see that they have 2.06 billion, so a little more than Sunny. And also, just to finalize this review, you will see that in the great schema of the DeFi value lock in Solana ecosystem, there are 12 billion, and the top projects are Saber in first place with top 2.06 billion, Serum, which is another project that I am interested and I have been reviewing, not in the channel, but I have been reviewing and probably will do another video of that. In third place is Sunny, which is the token that we are reviewing at 1.72, and fourth is Raydium, which I did a video, and if you didn't saw this project review of the Raydium, please check the video because it was a really good review about the project. So the main 4 projects of Solana right now in block value and yield DeFi ecosystem are these 4, which are very interesting, the 4 of these. So I will be trying to put some money in Sunny or Saber. I need to get more considerations on that. Let me know if you want me to post in Twitter what are going to be my entries in these tokens. But I see a lot of potential and I am confident because they are already locking billions of dollars on the platforms and applications. They are not new projects that just have thousands or millions of dollars only. So I think that these projects are going to succeed no matter what. They are the top projects of Solana ecosystem, so that is something to consider also. And just one more thing, the all-time high for Solana was 200 and ish, and right now we are at 150, 60. So we are maybe at 20% below the all-time high, 25%. But for these tokens, we are 5 or 6x below the all-time high. So maybe if Solana reached 250, maybe these tokens could see again the all-time high. So I see more easy opportunities to make 5x in these 4 tokens, in these primary 4 tokens, than in Solana itself. That is why not always the best option is to buy the main and important blockchain coin, but enter into the DeFi ecosystem, enter into projects of that blockchain are also good opportunities to make more exits on your investment than if you buy Ethereum, Cardano or Solana, for example. And well guys, that will be all for this project. Sunny Aggregator, one of the top projects of Solana right now for DeFi yield aggregator, and also Saber, DeFi cross-chain liquidity network. I will be entering in one or maybe in these 2 projects with some capital. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to share in Twitter when and how much I will buy in of these tokens. Also, these tokens are not in many exchanges, so if these continue going up, I will say that these tokens could go into more exchanges. For example, Saber has a couple of more exchanges. Saber, you can trade it in Bitrue, for example, and in Raydium itself also. So Sunny has a little more chances to be in more exchanges that Saber already are. But anyways, both of these tokens are really attractive to me right now to complete my investment on Solana ecosystem, because like you know, I did a video with my buy orders on Solana. If you didn't check that video. I put all my buy orders in that video, what I was doing, and 2 of those targets accomplished my buys. So right now I am holding Solana, getting interest on Solana tokens, and I want to enter into some DeFi projects of Solana. This review is about that. So that will be all for the video, guys. Remember, before we leave, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.